Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
No matter how much the Botox hurries, it will always remain behind. We got another news that is making the rounds on social media that Olori Naomi threw Oletik out of the royal mansion completely. Yes, so Oletik has been very restless recently, as we are hearing, and things have not been going well with her at all. Threw her out of the royal mansion, like embarrassed her out of the royal mansion. You know that things have been really somehow with her in the palace of the Oni of Ife. Lately, the truth remains that they said the Oni of Ife has not been giving her the time of day, that she's been lonely and unhappy and all of that. So it's been a lot of complaint, such that the family even visited the palace, and Kabiyesi was very upset that they came, and Kabiyesi asked that they take Oletik. They say she cried so much and all of that. Now, they say she was in Lagos and she now went to the palace. Now, before she went to the palace, it's not as if she just carried her stuff and went to the palace. So they say she had sent a message to Olori Naomi that she was coming to the palace, to the royal mansion. And Olori Naomi ignored her because Naomi knew what she was going to do. Naomi doesn't want Oletik in the royal mansion at all, at all. Oletik is, one knife that sharps here and sharps there. She doesn't seem to know where she is. It's all about her and her all the time. She doesn't consider any other person, as we are hearing from those who know them very well. Now, we are hearing this report that Oletik now stormed the royal mansion after sending a message. Now, you sent a message to Olori Naomi to tell Naomi that you were, coming to the royal mansion to speak with her. You did not wait for her to tell you whether you should come or not. Knowing the security at the royal mansion and knowing that you and Naomi, you're not even friends. You carried yourself and the driver and you people went there. They said that was how Naomi ordered them not to open the door, like kind of threw her out of the royal mansion. You know, the royal mansion, they say the right way or the driveway is very long. And so there is a first and second gate. So normally, if you say you're coming for Olori Naomi or something, they will open the first gate and let you come inside so you don't stay by the road. Now, it's in that first gate that they will do the checkout, okay? Or check in to find out if they want to see you and if you had an appointment and all of that. They say when she got to that first gate, that she, after they called Naomi and all of that, Naomi asked them to throw her out. And that was how they flung her out of the palace with her driver, the royal mansion with her driver. What did she go there to do? They said that she ran to Olori Naomi for help to stop Oni of Ife from having a relationship with a friend of hers from their modeling agency, okay? Now, they said the girl in question is a model, a very beautiful model, like a beautiful model. She should be like 26 years old. She is called Christiana Adewale. Like right now, they say she has even gained international recognition. Somehow not very popular, but at least she's pushing her way and she is making progress. As we are hearing what is going on, they said this girl has a relationship with the Oni of Ife, like she is a friend to the Oni of Ife. Don't quote me wrong. What I heard is that the girl is a friend to the Oni of Ife. The girl has a lot of respect for Kabiyesi, and Kabiyesi has a lot of respect for this girl. So recently, was it 3 weeks ago, they said the girl visited the palace with her peers and everything. Kabiyesi hosted her. And, the hosting was really nice. And you do know that Oletik is right there in the palace. So these days, she hardly gets to be with Kabiyesi, gets to see Kabiyesi now because Kabiyesi is allowing her to nurse those children in peace. But she's not looking at it that way. She's looking at it as some form of relegation from Kabiyesi, and she is forcing and making a whole lot of problems because of that. So as we are hearing what is going on, Upon hearing that Christina visited the palace, they say it was even inside the palace that Oletik found out that it was Christina that belonged to the same modeling agency. The same way that she got into the life of the Oni of Ife happens to be the same way that Christina may get into the life of the Oni of Ife. And these are people that she has been bragging to, like, she's been very braggadocious, like, she is sweet and the marriage and everything, showing off and all of that. She's doing it to all of these people. And she knows that Kabiyesi loves pretty and brilliant girls. Yes, so Kabiyesi and this girl, they say she is so beautiful, right? Kabiyesi love very pretty and brilliant girls. So the girl came that day. She was hosted by Kabiyesi, and they said between that 3 weeks ago that the girl came to the palace, the girl has been in the palace 3 times. What you saw happens to be what you reap. Oh, it's not a small something. Now, as we are hearing, they said Oletik wants to go crazy over what she is saying. Remember, it was the same thing. It is a good thing for you to test what Olori Naomi went through. It was the same thing. Remember when Naomi was in the palace, throughout the period that Oni of Ife was married to Naomi, Oletik was having an affair with Oni of Ife. Remember, she said with her mother that she was having an affair with, she's been in a relationship with Oni of Ife for 6 years before they eventually got married. Her dream was to get married to the Oni of Ife. Okay, now you don't dream, man. Now you don't get them. Okay, what can be the problem right now? So as we are hearing now, between that first day that this Christiana Adewale, that Modelo, entered the palace, they say she has entered the palace 3 different times again. And now the relationship between Christiana and Oni of Ife is waxing even stronger. Yeah, waxing even stronger every day by the day. And so Oletik is very upset. Oletik is very worried. And Oletik knows that should this relationship continue, it might end up being something that might not go well for her. And they said she's been worried that she has been trying to speak to Kabiyesi about it. And she's been trying to get to have that, time to talk to Kabiyesi about it. But Kabiyesi has not given her the time. Kabiyesi has not given her the time of day to have this conversation. And that is why she's been crying and saying that they are not giving her time. So right now, they say because she doesn't know what to do to stop this relationship between this girl and Kabiyesi, she had to run to Olori Naomi because she knows very well that Olori Naomi happens to be the only person that can say to Kabiyesi, do not do it, and Kabiyesi will not do it. All of them, nobody whatsoever can, tell Kabiyesi what to do or what not to do. Nobody has the capacity, nobody can do it. And so, as we are hearing what is going on now, they said that happens to be the reason why she ran to meet with Olori Naomi, to cry to Olori Naomi, to beg Olori Naomi. Now, they say that when Olori Naomi turned her back from the palace, from the royal mansion, she was very upset and she started sobbing and she entered the car and she started going. Now, it was in the car that she sent a voice note to Olori Naomi to beg Olori Naomi that if there is anything she has ever done to Olori Naomi should forgive her. That this is what she came to Olori Naomi for. That Naomi should do everything to stop that girl. That girl is very dangerous. Should Naomi allow that girl to come into the life of Kabiyesi, that the girl would destroy everything. And that was the reason why she wanted to see Naomi urgently, that she was still in Lagos, that if Naomi still wants to see her, she will come. This is what is going on. Okay, it's not a small something. I'm going to bring you guys more update. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.